What's up, gamers? Elliacre here, and it's been a couple months since I've played Doodle Empires, and I'm assuming there have been a couple updates. I'm seeing this new scenarios thing. Okay, I don't know what this is, so never mind about that. I was just thinking we'd get in and we'd. Oh, this is different too. That would just get in it and have some fun together. Let's see. New maps, Pangea. What? Okay. Is this what Pangea looked like? You know, I don't know. I'm not a dino expert.
Acre. Oh.
Okay, for those who care, this is what we're running. Okay, so mountains here, bunch of little tiny lakes there. Okay, where do we want to start? I feel like we gotta do the giant river here. Let's see. What? So it's like a forest, is what that means, I'm guessing. Okay. So Pangea, dinosaurs and junk. Cool dinosaur, Spinosaurus. Spinosauria. Here we go. So we'll just do it across the river here. And then, oh, is this like a back button now? That's cool. I'm assuming. Age of Division? Screw me. My goodness. But we got a medium expand, so it's actually all chill. And what's this little gray bit? Is like plateau? I don't know. Hills, I think. Could be hills too. Large expand. Okay. Age of Division, not much dividing going on. But lots and lots of growth for Spinosauria. Just keep getting out to the islands here, maybe. Okay, wow. Just no splits at all. Granted, those who know. So I put splits very low because I hate splits and I think they're annoying. But I'm sure once they start happening, they usually come in, groups, which is really great. So we'll have probably a giant split coming for us, just by nature of how big this is already. Large expand. Okay. Do they... Here's the thought. Okay, do they go further out into the islands and stuff, or do they push inland? I think we can push them down to like this river, but then like also get these islands. And we hit another large expand. This is going to be a beautiful map. Is this all desert? Yeah, so this is big desert nothing. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And then make sure to keep getting some more islands each time. Show like the spread of everything. See them work their way up along the coast here. Maybe set up a colony there and there. And just a couple of these islands. Maybe get the rest of that one. Let's see. Probably set up another little thing there. Oh, I'm just waiting for the split now. It's gonna be a juicy one. Let's see where. I think maybe in there. Let's check terrain. Okay, so yeah, it's still green. Get the rest of this stuff. Maybe get a bit further up there. And then start pushing further. Slowing down a little bit there on the islands. But I think I think I wanted to like just take them. But there's quite a few things they have to focus on now. And, okay, now we have the small split. What other dinosaurs are there? There are Triceratops. We'll go We'll go with Triceratia. That sounds good. And they are very green coated dinosaur, so we've kind of got to do that. And I think they'd be down here. It is a small split though, so it shouldn't take that much. Oh, I guess I'm just wrong. Spinosauria is very large, so. Oh yeah, okay, I didn't do that too nicely, but you get the idea. See, and now we can randomly pick which one. Found religion. What is cool about a Triceratops? They have horns. I'm not gonna call it hornism. That sounds weird. We'll just say tricism. I'll put an E in there. That just looks wrong. Tricerism. There. We'll go with that. Oh, dang, we have a full split. What is a water dinosaur that we can put there? They're like the duck-looking ones. What are they called? Hadrosauridae. Hadrosauridae. Okay. Hadrosauria. Here we go. They give off a yellow vibe. Personally, just my take. So we'll have them go all the way. They'll just take the islands all the way south there too by Triceratia. That's what I called it. It seems I've missed one single pixel there. Uninhabited tribal land, something or other. And I guess, yeah, they're getting all these colonies too. Oh, let's see how much. Gosh, they're going to be able to get a lot here. I guess we'll just go for. I just want them to be on the coast, but. I don't know, maybe the Spinosauria will just have to be landlocked a little bit. That's what it. Yeah, the Spinosauria is just going to have the mainland core part. And down here. Maybe that goes out like that. There we go. I know I can, like, stop the drawing a little earlier if I want to, but that seems a little unfair. You know. Spinosauria, once again. Okay, the divisions, I told you, once they start, they just keep on coming. I think I'll go with Velociraptors, which I feel like are pretty red, but since I already made Spinosaurus red, we'll go with orange. I feel like that's a good compromise. Velocite. Yeah, that's what we're going with. It sounds a little dumb, because it is, but... we're making dinosaur empires, okay? We'll have them take the south here, is what I'm feeling. And in this part here, give them like that. And so, yeah, the Spinosauria is just stuck all the way back here. Oh, they're desert nomad. I should be looking at the traits. But, who cares? Not important. Let's see them split again. Oh, no, medium expand. So let's see them. Okay, yeah, we're already taking back this part. Excuse me. We're already taking back this part. Let's see, would they push to the sea? I don't think they'd care that much, I think they'd want their core territory here back more. Yeah, we'll do that. Triceratia. I should just call it something else. It's a bit hard to pronounce. But they split. What are they similar to? An Ankylosaurus? That's also a green one. We'll make him a darker green. Ankylia. Here we go. It's a split, so it's gonna be like 50. We'll give them the north. We'll give them the north. Or this weird thing here, and then it can be split. They've got like this down here, and then whatever peninsula thing is there. We have Gurng. That's a solid name. I can't believe I've missed out on that for so long. Another great split. More dinos. I mean, the T-Rex is obvious. Like, I could be doing that this whole time. They'd have to be like, yeah, like this kind of brownish red, deep, dark, you know. I think Trex is good. You know, for those who know, it's a pretty darn good name. So the Trex we'll have them start in the mountains, actually. Up here. And we'll see, okay, they don't do anything, actually. Another small split. And we'll just have brown. These will just still be Spinosauruses. So we'll have Spinonia. And we'll have it in that recently fought over land. They now declare their own independence. Velociraptors. Sounds so dumb. I want to name it Speed City because it's Velociraptor, Velociraptor. You know, it's funny to me. I don't know about you all, but it's funny to me. I'm so ready for this Age of Division to be over. I guess this is gonna be the peninsula, and we'll have. What's the big water one with the long neck? It's a plesiosaur. Plesion. We'll just call it Plesion. And we'll give them the peninsula. And then just some parts on the coast here. Yeah, the bottom. There we go. They have like the whole coast basically. And Trex, led by Ugg, gets a large expand. Oh yeah, they're coming. They're just going straight down into the old empire, just tearing the place up. And Velociraptor founds a religion of speed. Continuing, okay, new leader. That doesn't matter really. If you really think about it, who cares? The Trex, let's see them continue. I think they'll just go and try to finish their crusade here. Oh, they're getting close. Spinosauria is almost gone. Ooh, adopt. Okay. They don't care about speed anymore. They get freaking tricerism. Oh, finally, we have the Hadrosauria, something like that. Age of Division. Can I redo that? Veto. I'm vetoing that one. Dang it, it's still Age of Division. Nah. You know, life is hard sometimes. We can get another water dino. Let me just look at some. Okay, I found one with yet another freakishly long neck. The Elasmosaurus. Atlantis. Elasmis. There we go. We're cooking. Let's get a little brighter here, and we'll have them be out here in these farther flung isles. Everyone's just eating up the scraps of the old Spinosaurian Empire. Maybe someone will actually conquer new lands. Who knows? I guess they'll get the stuff up here. Ooh, Okay, no, that cost a little more than I expected. Let's make sure we get these little yellow outliers. Get this string right here, off the coast a little. Yeah, they can get this big one. Maybe the other end of this bay. Okay, this is a little scuffed, but c'est la vie. Triceratia, gonna adopt a religion. Okay, you know, I'll let him go again because that was a bit of a skip turn, if you ask me. Small expand. Here we go. Very nice. What are they gonna do? I mean, yeah, we'll have them try and take some of their old land back. I'll try looking at what each one's trait is. This one was like explorer or something. I don't care. Triceratops would be not a Triceratops. This is Trex, the T-Rex clan, or something like that. Yeah, I'll just put Trexism. Trexius. Yeah, we'll do that. Totally mashed my keyboard there, and that's all that was. But hey, we're sticking to it. Plesion splits between the. We got a Placidus. Plato. No, Placo. There we go. And we'll get a purple. I don't think it really gives off a purple vibe, but oops. Oh, it switches the. Oh, I think that's new. Huh. Anyways, I guess they're pink now. We'll give them the bottom. Some of the bottom, at least. That was mostly a good, clean split. Triceratia, on the other hand, sees this weakness and immediately goes and takes back most of that. Blacko, on the other hand, freaking comes back a little bit. Elasmis, origin diverged. Yeah, they no longer, they've been separated by the seas for so long. They don't see themselves as Spinosaurian anymore. Okay, so we got Spinosaur. Oh, this is gonna be big. Do we have them go for Speed City? Is the only question. I don't think they will. I think they're gonna focus on Trex, because the Trex are like the main bad guys right now, and the Spinorian view of things, I would think, because they just kind of came from the mountains and absolutely obliterated them. Triceratia getting a lot of screen time here, but I think they're gonna go and try to end Placo once and for all. Let's see if they can do it. The answer is no, I think. Yeah. They're close. They're almost gone. Spinonia. We haven't seen them much, but here they are. Ooh, what are they gonna do? I don't know. I feel like they would see themselves as like heirs as well. Maybe like a counter, like a pretender revolt, different emperor type of deal. And so they are also just gonna, they're doing the same thing as the Trex. What am I even saying? They're no different. Triceratia, on the other hand, gosh, does not pull through. We'll have these still be Triceratops. Triceraton. Bright, vivid green. Here from the mountains. What was thought to be the safe lands. Spinosauria coming back. Oh, never mind. They're not coming back. They're doomed forever. We will get... Ooh, yeah. Very, very scary pumpkin-y orange. Okay, I found another cool one. I'm going with the frilly one, like the... Do they spit acid? I don't know. Maybe that's like the modern gecko that looks like them. Or lizard, I should say. The Dilophosaurus. Dilophoria. There we go. And we'll have them in the south here, just kind of chilling like a villain. I don't know who I would say was like, if there's a bad guy per se here. Oh, I guess they take Trexius. That's the only other option they have. They turn their back on the religion they themselves founded. Let's see if that helps them. Origin diverged. Placo, I think, is dead. Oh, nope, they rolled again. They get a new leader. Okay, they're just not doing anything. Big things are happening culturally, though. Another split. Let's see. We can get another red in here. Yeah, let's have it a bit more saturated. And we can get maybe some flying ones. The Petrexis for pterodactyl. No, but then that's still T-Rex. I shouldn't do that. I feel like Dactyl has to be in there. Dactylon. There we go. And I'm feeling we have them up here. Like, you know, Dinosaur, they could fly across and stuff. That makes sense to me. Now it's not making sense. This is a full split. It's not like a small one, you know? So let's see. We'll give them this long chain. And maybe there. Yeah. Okay, so they're like this northern bit. Yeah, because that kind of works. This is just like a straight little thing for them. The Trex are... Ooh, maybe they'll finally take out Spinosauria. Oh yeah, it's happening. Spinosauria's died. R.I.P. A moment of silence. Just kidding. We've got more Doodle Empire Dinosaur Edition to play. So I am going to have Hadro something. These Duck Brothers. Yeah, they'll go with the islands over here. This will be their focus. Maybe give them this one down here. Take a little there. Yeah, very nice. Dactylon. Small expand. I think, yeah, they'd want to take this bit. Just fully control up here. I feel like this is their base of power, so to speak. Spinonia gets a small split. You can bring bright red back to the drawing board. We'll have like Spinosaurian wannabes, even though Spinonia kind of is that already, in my mind at least. Maybe you disagree. Let me know in the comments below who you think the true inheritor of, where's the origin one? The seed of Spinosauria is. Anyhow, Hadrosauria. Oh dang, they're on the comeback. We can have maybe they take these chains back. Ooh, they can push back into here. Oh yeah. Maybe have them stop there and try to keep going this way. Ancolia, have they done anything? I don't remember if they have. I think they... You know what? We'll have them be a little different. They'll push further into the woods or jungle or whatever. Okay, that was a new leader. Who cares? Oog! Brand new, peaceful hill dweller. To me, that sounds like they're just going to dwell in these hills. You know, just going out on a limb there. Velociraptors is back, and I think they're going for it. They've got the only actual fortified city in the world, and gosh, I hate splits so much. Okay, we're getting a Stegosaurus in here. Stegodon. They will be... We'll have them be a bit more purple. We'll have an actual purple finally. And yeah, you know, the land you just got, gone. Ugh of the Treks are gonna once again kill Spinosauria. They're on the leaderboard for most Spinosauria kills. Elasmis. Let's see. Yeah, take full control of that island. Probably push back against Hadrosauria. And then what are they even going to focus? I think they try and take this opportunity to try and take that back. Velociraptors. Just going to keep pushing. Placo down here. Oh, dang, they're going to make a comeback. It was just one pixel. I took that and then I was immediately like, why would they care about that? But, you know, whatever. Delafria. Build a castle. So I guess it's just going to be Dilophopolis. There we go. Sounds good to me. Oh, and they're going again. Let's look. Expansionist, Tundra Walk. You're in the middle of the continent. I don't think there's a inch of ice anywhere. Small split. Okay. Well. Ooh. The Fossors. Oh, that's spelled awfully. Whatever. Just on the periphery. Elasmis gonna continue. Ooh, where would they put their capital? I would think since they're still fighting with them, they'd probably put it somewhere in here. And yeah, they just call it Elasmis, you know. That way they have fort control over the whole island, basically. Dactylon. Let's see if they can take back this thing. Yeah, look at them. They do it. Good job. Triceraton. They're peaceful. It's the only... Okay, not peaceful anymore. I want to see some more expansion. Okay, here we go. I take these islands back. Did they have them? I think they did. Same with this one. Let's see them do this. And honestly, take the whole thing. Where would they just keep... So they took that. Would they go for this island or... You know, I think they would probably keep going a little more into here. That just looks right. Elasmis, let's see what they have to say. Oh, large expand. This is gonna get nasty. Okay. Yeah, they're taking this. I think they're just going for the islands. And they got them. Gosh. That's tragic. For Dactylon. Yeah, that's what I call them. I think, yeah, they'd take this big one too. Some of this string here. Yeah. That was a beautiful move by Elasmis. This is like a golden age for them. Trex, Age of Unity. This can be interesting. This is the last age, for now at least. Hadrosauria, Union. I think with the giant moves that Elasmis has made, I think Hadrosauria and Dactylon are going to have to unite here. They're going to have to team up against Elasmis. Velociraptors, medium expand. Do they go for... I think they are. You know, there's another city. They're like, you know, we got to have them all. And so that's what they do. It takes their whole thing, but it might be worth it. Ancolia, they're going to continue their spread. Just doing their thing. Fossor, maybe they can take back the capital. Or maybe they run away. You know, I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to run away a little bit. They're just going to try to go out into the desert. Are they even desert? No, they're jungle explorers. Whatever. Hadrosauria. Oh yeah, now's their time. Once they've united, they can coordinate a full counterattack. Taking the islands back. Let's see if Elasmis can do anything. No, Plesion. It's their time to shine. Ooh, we can get a nice capital. I think tucked away right here. Yeah, just Plesion. We don't need to get too creative with it. Just reuse the name. Stegodon. Stegorod. There, that sounds good. Up in the hills, mountains, whatever these are. I don't know if they're mountains. Yeah, mountains are black. These are just dark gray. And they got a new leader. Cool, good for them. Triceratopses. Small split. Ooh, hate to see it. Hate to see it. We'll get a nice poopy green. Trinto. Sounds good to me out here in the spot that no one cares about. Velociraptors. You know, they took Dilopholis. Maybe Dilopholis just like, okay, whatever. We're part of you now. Triceratopses not gonna split. Yeah, here we go. What do they do at this point? They're in a very not good spot. I think they're gonna have to focus on taking firmer control of the river. Yeah, there are these like rebels here in Trinto, but you know, what can you do? Trinto is gonna bide their time, it seems, and build up their strength as like a intermediary between all the war and conflict down here. Triceratopses and Triceratops unite. They finally win that war. Trex. Ooh, Union. I would think with Spinonia, because you know the Trex, I don't know, maybe they like Capel, you know, took the crown or this and that. And Spinonia is like, fine, okay, you're the real Spinosaurian descendant, I guess you would say. And Velociraptor is kind of like the main scary thing in that regard. Threat, one could say. They get a union. I'm thinking... Okay, so it's either between Trex, that maybe there's like a big, huge battle and they just absolutely wipe out the Trex and take it all, or down here, because I just don't see it being Hadrosauria. Just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe these guys. That'll be a little lame though. I'm kind of hoping they can go out and do their own thing. Maybe Angolia. I'm thinking they might just go with Angolia. Like Angolia just like submits to them. Because I like the drama here with Trex. It's too good, in my opinion. See, Fosaur, they're gonna split. Okay. So maybe we have like... There's the element of them who want to stay and fight. The Dilophiends. Up here, we'll have it be like... The ones in the north want to stay and fight. The ones in the south don't really want to. The Trex, on the other hand, Ugg is dead. Now it's Dread. Elasmis is going to adopt a religion. Now, which one do we want? Trexius. Does Trex not have it? Who founded Trexius? Did I mess this up? Well, let's think. Who would they... I'm feeling like they would go with Trexius. I know. I will literally flip a coin right here, right now. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Dang it. I need to say which one's which. Okay. Heads is Trexius. Tails is the Triceratops one. And we are going Trexius. Lovely that I was already on it. And then here we have Stegodon. They're just like chill mountain monks or something. And they're just gonna live it up out here. Maybe take that. Maybe take a little bit, you know, just off the top. Maybe just a little bit, you know, just a little bit. And Elasmis here. Will they get to fight back or will they split? Union. Oh, that's huge. Do they union with Hydrosauria? Maybe they fully beat them. Or maybe they get Plesion. I think I could see Plesion submitting to them. That makes sense to me. Ooh. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe like royal marriages, this and that. They're already basically the same color if you really think about it, you know. And here we'll do Delphines. Let's see. Small expand. See, they want the city back, so that's what they're doing. They're taking the city back. Velociraptors, are they chill with that? No. And they go and beat up the Trex a little bit. Fosaur, new leader. The Delphines, can they take it back? No. They're actually gonna adopt Tricerism though. A further split between the Dilophosauruses. Okay, Velocite. This will be the last one. Last one. We will end on turn 90. Small expand. I think they'll push further there into Trex. And here we will leave it. I'm actually really enjoying this one. Dino theme was pretty fun. IMHO. Leaving off with some cool things. Really, origins, right? We got Spinosauria versus Elasmis. Placo's just there. I don't think they're a very huge player. The religion, map mode, we got some drama here. For only a handful of cities. I'm liking the little storylines we have here, you know. The Velociraptors and T-Rexes fighting over the old homelands of the Spinosauruses. The Dilophosauruses trying to figure out what the heck they want to do. And then the water dinos fighting over the entire ocean, basically. And a little Triceratops throw down here, and the Stegosaurus is just chilling in the mountains. But yeah, super fun time. Thank you all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.